Peace family, Sayashria, and going off of memory because I actually accidentally deleted my video that I was supposed to make, but this video is dedicated to a brother who inboxed me and he questioned me about eating dead animals. He asked whether or not it was our job because we have canine teeth, whether or not it was our job to eat animals due to the environment and the ecosystem, and I'd like to go ahead and answer that and just clear things up pretty much. So I'm going to be talking about why it's important to be conscious of what you eat, why is it important to eat fruits from the earth, and why is it important to be vegan. First of all, animals are filthy. They don't know how to clean themselves. They don't know how to bathe. They use their mouth for everything. And then you want to drink its milk after the toddler age and eat its flesh and fried blood. Doesn't make sense to me at all. It doesn't make sense at all, if you're really actually using your brain. So your job is to actually keep your vessel clean. Clean from cheese, clean from milk, clean from dead animal flesh and fried blood. It's vampirism. So you want to keep your vessel as clean as possible. Cleanliness is next to your God state. Okay, this is your vessel. This is your temple. You are a church, and you are to keep your vessel and temple clean and dead animal meat free. You always want to eat fruit, but not the dead animal. So another thing, you cannot do anything with a dead, decaying animal inside of your stomach, because number one, it takes 2 weeks for the dead animal flesh to digest. Meanwhile, it's just sitting in your stomach rotting away. So you definitely don't want anything dead. Anytime something dead, it starts to rot like roadkill. So you don't want anything dead sitting in your stomach rotting. So also, why is it important to be conscious of what you eat and be vegan? Is because pretty much when you eat dead meat, you are practicing vampirism. Vampirism is a real thing. It's people eating fried blood. It doesn't necessarily have to be fresh blood, but the animal, even though they drip most of the blood out, it still has blood in the dead animal. So you want to be conscious of that. And also, it's not your job to eat a dead animal. Every single living being has a job. Every single animal has a job. You're trying to take the job of the coyotes. You're trying to take the job of the vultures. You're trying to take the job of the lion. It is their job to actually eat the weakest of that particular species. The weakest and the species that is actually the animal that is actually already on its way towards dying. That's why it's slowest. That's why it gets caught, because it's already about to die. That's not your job. Your job is to keep your vessel clean and to be happy. That of which the trees. You are a walking, living tree. The trees make their food from sunlight, water, and earth. You make your food as well. You make your own vitamin D, and you get your energy from the sun. As I stated, vitamin D is a hormone and not a vitamin. There's cholesterol in every being, every mammal, already directly inside of just under the skin, and your cholesterol that you are naturally born with actually transforms the sun energy and turns it into vitamin D. Okay, so getting back to your job, even more so, you are to be that of the bees. What do bees do? Bees, the only thing that bees do is make a home, produce food, and make royalty. They create royalty. That's the only thing that's the only job of the bees. You know, it's by nature that they pollinate the plants, but their only job amongst themselves is just to make, like I said, make shelter, make food, and create royalty. That's it. That's it. It's as simple as that. You know, it's as simple as that. So, another thing I want you to be aware of is most most animals who eat other animals, they actually have the shortest of lifespans, with the exception of the vulture, because a vulture eats not only live animals that are about to die, but the vulture eats it cleans the earth from dead animals that, you know, like dead roadkill, any type of dead animal. So it's been given a large lifespan. But if you look at the lion only lives to be 35. That's it, 35. Whereas the tortoise lives to be 105. So the tortoise only eats plants. The tortoise is a vegetarian. So you got to look at that. So it's not your job to eat dead animals. If it were your job, then you would go and catch a live cow. You would catch it raw with your teeth, rip open its flesh with no seasonings, and begin to eat it, because that looks like some yummy dinner to you. So it's not your job. Here are teeth versus fangs. Can you point out which type of teeth is able to rip apart a live animal? Here are fingernails versus claws. If your job was to eat a dead animal, this would look appealing to you right away. This would look like food. It would look yummy. It would look like you want to eat it right now. It would look like dinner. However, you are not the type of being that is supposed to eat a dead animal. You actually like this. This, without a doubt, is very appealing to you. You want to eat it right away with no seasonings, no toppings, no anything. It's what you are meant to eat. You have been watching Ayadria Aaliyah. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Also, visit me at cobbardaboriginals.org.